Hello everyone, my name is Laser. I'm a YouTuber and I wanted to just sing my praises of Rare or Anahata because she has been such a wonderful mentor and dear friend in my life. And one of the biggest things that I can just share about is her wisdom because she works with people in such a deep way that witnesses the core of who they are underneath any of the layers that can be added on, like through struggle in life. And for many years, even until very recently, I knew that she was a seer because I would see her do these, like, have these inspirations that pop up or seeing moments that pop up about people in the room, someone that is in their life having something going on with them and being like, hey, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, maybe you want to check this out with this person. I've seen her do that for many different people, and even at one point, I had this person that I was interested in, and she just knew immediately, like, that I had an interest in this person before I even opened my mouth, because, she saw it. And when she was talking to me about them, she said, hey, don't tell me anything about them yet. Do they have brown hair? And then went and listed off the different traits that this person had. And I was like, yep, that was, the ringer. Yep, you got it. But, so, I mean, those are the more clear, like, times that I have seen her seeing in use. I will say one thing that also popped into my mind is that when I was younger, I had a whole host of surgeries, like so many. I think I'm now at 30-ish, somewhere around there. I stopped counting after a while. But for a good stretch of my early life, I was going through multiple surgeries a year, all to, like, help me develop into the person I am today, help me grow my jaw out so I could eat, talk, and breathe, etc. That is the most condensed version of my life history that I can give you. But I used to be so terrified of anesthesia and just honestly the feeling of, like, the loss of control, not knowing what could happen, like, and getting really freaked out. And when I was younger, she taught me this one thing that I didn't quite get until I was older. Or I think I probably had it when I was really young and then forgot it. and then re-remembered it after she showed it again with me. But it was to imagine when I'm going off to sleep and while I'm asleep, using the time to check in on the people around me. And it's hard for me to describe because I'm not very skilled at, like, using my own senses and seeing with things, but closing my eyes and choosing someone to look in on, see how they're doing, imagine the walls of where they are, check in on them, see what is going on, see how they're doing, and fly around, visit different people from my life, and go from there. And that would always leave me waking up so peacefully after I was out of surgery. And so that was one thing that I remember. There's a couple of other, like, things that she's taught me throughout the years, but that one has stuck with me. Being able to go check in and see how different people are doing, and then, maybe it's not right 100% of the time, but it's, I don't know, it makes me feel more grounded, I guess, if that makes sense. So, anyways, yeah, love you lots. Have a good one. Bye.